Alright, you have a quest for me.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more
Look,
quiet.
you have an icon over your head. You're obviously not bothering me. You have a quest. Give it to me
Those
already.
those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
Their
How
voices in your head.
terrible. You poor thing.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Well, alright. Where would he go?
He said something about saving Mother.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
I'll look
You
for him.
will?
I was hoping
Thank
you would
you
give me
so
like some
much.
sort of hint as to
Please
where he
find
was,
him.
but
I'm so
I
scared,
can't ask
Father.
for that.
What
Liliana
are we
approves.
going to
Morgan
do?
doesn't disapprove. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. Morgan's at what? +5 now? +16. How do you get to +16? Not going to question that. But what I am going to do is just throw a little bribe at you. This silver bracelet. Here you
A
go.
fine gift.
Great.
Silence, girl.
I figure I can keep bribing Morgan to stay on my good side. Oh, good! The village militia is actually practicing. Now we have to get the kids in there to pull their weight. You know, if they can't fight, they could like sharpen stakes that we can use as barricades, or they could fletch arrows, or they could sharpen swords, or they could.
I don't want a surprise attack. before the sun goes
Zaid?
down.
Yes, sir.
Zaid, is
So
that
you're the
you?
Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
God, I miss Robin Sachs. Well, you heard wrong.
So you say?
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
You know you can trust us because we tell you that we can
Mayor of
trust
what's
us.
left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
All right. Well, have faith. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
No.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Well, that's a scary, scary, scary thought. What can I do to
We
help?
need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either.
All right.
Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that.
Okay,
crusty
here's the deal. We're
bastard's
gonna go
help.
bonk some heads.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Yeah. So obviously we're gonna have to use intimidation to get what we want here. All right, Liliana, I see a chest back there. I'm gonna have you rob these desperate villagers because that's the essence of being a protagonist in a medieval RPG. Just going around taking whatever belongs to us. Hello, small metal round shield of steel. Well, we'll take it. We might end up selling it. All right, there's a door over here. This is Caitlin's home.
On my way.
Alistair, oh, you know what? Here, hold up. Can you pop telekinetic weapons for us just so that we have this? And then Alistair. Book. Calenhad. The Legend of Calenhad. Calenhad was born in 510 Exalted. Sure, whatever. Some people were killed. He found himself one-on-one with Arl Mirdrin. And then he defeated the Arl. Okay. Nice. Oh, I can go upstairs. Bookshelf. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. It was then that he realized he wasn't alone. The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. Yeah, okay. Okay, then. Chest. That's locked. Liliana?
What is it?
It's still locked. Damn. Alright, well, so much for finding the kid in the house. I was afraid that might be too easy. Nothing else is jumping out at us as interactable. Alright, there's another door back here. Let's pop in and see what there is to see. This is the general store. Barrel. Note. A shopping list. A chest. Liliana. Doeth your thing. Oh, good, you can unlock it. Insufficient skill. You have failed me. You are exiled from this party and may never speak to me again on pain of death. What's in here? There's lamp oil in the barrels. Well, what does this mean? It probably means that we could set a fire trap for the monsters, whatever they are. Alright, that's Caitlin's home. Over here we have a Dwin locked home. Knock on the door. Let's try breaking open the lock. The direct approach. I'm allowed to do this in this house and this
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yes.
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
I'm recruiting.
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Alright, well, you should be out there helping defend the village. It doesn't make sense to hole up in here alone.
Sure it does. Here I have my own supplies, my boys for protection, and I live and die on my own terms.
Okay, well, either die out there or here and now.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Hey, Morgan, why don't you approve of my, like, aggressive... Okay. Magic up, willpower up, great. Do I want to make her a bear? Do I want to do Cone of Cold, freezing targets? So here we're going to focus on we can get up to Misdirection Hicks, which is hilarious as far as debuffing powerful enemies. But there aren't going to be any powerful enemies in this section. It's going to be zombies and stuff. So, yeah, we probably want to have, like... We probably want to focus these primal things. So, yeah, Cone of Cold. That would be useful. Let's have that. Anything else in here worth snagging? Does not look like it. All right. Well, we got a dwarf for the party, so that's good. All right. Did we check back here?
Let me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly irresponsible of him.
I like the way the characters here are written. All right, there's a chest up there. How? What? There's a chest up there? How do we get up there? Can we, like, go this way? No. How do I get over there? What is this? This is the tavern.
As you wish.
Are we looking for defectors here by any chance? Hold up. Blackstone regulars. Denham's alienage. No. Oh, yeah, Durnal Garrison in Redcliffe. Okay. Durnal Garrison. Graffiti.
Very well.
Quester this. Don't eat the cheese. Well, if you insist. Alright, can't go in that door. Lloyd. Lloyd the bartender.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Yeah. Let's just do it. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Jarl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it?
Okay, health potions. Do we need them? We have a fair number of them, actually. I think health poultice recipe, though, requires improved herbalism. I'm going to get it anyway, because we'll get improved herbalism at some point. Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Good for you.
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
You're not a very good spy, are you?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
All right, why don't you tell me what you're having?
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me.
No promises.
This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
All right, who's they?
Tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, so what are you watching
Just
the
to
castle for?
report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
Alright, how do you know you
Here,
told you?
this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side.
We don't have a king right now. Okay, you should probably help defend Redcliffe, though.
Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I don't know that that's mercy. I don't see guy I was sent here to recruit. Oh, hey, hold up. That's just militia. Okay.
On it.
But we haven't found the blacksmith yet either. So, there's a chest over there. How do I get to that? How do I get to that? Not this way. What is this? Is this like a boatyard back here? Why is there a... Why is that there? Alright, house.
Off I go.
Just house. Okay. Durnal Garrison. Oh.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the
I
Blackstone
knew this
Regulars.
time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Before you go. No? Okay, fine. Well.
All right.
The Battle of Islay. Lil, we got a chest back here. It's yours. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. We'll have to deal with that, I guess. I don't know.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
I imagine you would.
And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
I think BioWare
You know
went
what's more
downhill when they
interesting
stopped
than
this
that?
random companion
Apostates.
dialogue. Like, there's only one
Mages
instance of it
outside
in
the
Mass Effect 2,
tower.
as far as I know.
That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here.
Uh-huh.
I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Okay, why don't you just call me Psydoc? Just use me my name.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Alright, anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Right, have you considered using the oil in the
No
village
one
store?
told me of this. Oil, you say?
Your
How much exactly?
constituent peasants are lazy and duplicitous. You should have them flogged.
Assuming that would hurt them. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Yes, I can see that.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
It's nice to find someone who respects the chain of command. Wooden crate. Okay.
Ah, it's sort of like coming home again. But with more undead.
And now a word from our sponsor, me! Oh, hello. Alright. Well, have at you. Was not expecting to have to deal with this, but we can give it a good honest try. Ow, ow. Hey, buddy.
Mine now.
It's mine now indeed, alright.
Why would you expect that to be a real door just because it kind of looks like one? It's a door in a video game. Video games are not real, don't you know?